So guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are staying safe. So guys, I hope you've heard. Before we get into it, make sure you smash the like button on this video. Let's see if you can get this video to 150 likes. Guys, I don't know if you've heard Eddie Reynoso. Eddie Reynoso has said that he is planning a big fight in Mexico for Canelo, a homecoming for the undisputed titles in Mexico. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard what Eddie Reynoso has said. And as soon as he said that, alarm bells started to ring. Alarm bells starting to ring. And the fight that I think makes perfect sense for that is the David Benavidez fight. David Benavidez is a Mexican. Is he a Mexican? I think he might be a Mexican American, but either doesn't. I think that ain't gonna make a difference. It's still a big fight between two Mexicans, and I think it would be a massive fight, and I think that could fill out 100,000. It could do 150,000, but obviously I don't know if Mexico have a 150,000 seater stadium. I know they have the Azteca Stadium, which is about 100,000 or 90,000, something like that, which is massive, which is substantial amount of people. And I think Canelo Alvarez obviously would love to fill out a stadium like Joshua did. And I think a fight of a magnitude of that really needs to be between Canelo and Benavidez. I don't think any other fight, and I think Canelo could probably fill it out with anyone, but I think a Canelo Benavidez fight is huge, is massive, and I would really love to see that in Mexico. I think the atmosphere, I think the stature of the fight would be unbelievable. I think the atmosphere would be ridiculous. It would be ridiculous, and I think that would make for a super fight. That tells me that David Benavidez is the front runner. If they're looking for a homecoming fight, let's be honest, there's no better fight than the Benavidez fight. And to be honest, there's a lot of demand for that fight now. A lot of people think Benavidez is the man to beat Canelo. So if that's the case, I think the Canelo Alvarez v David Benavidez fight in Mexico is a massive fight. A massive fight. It's a humongous fight, and I think that fight makes sense. That's just the way I look at it. I think that fight just makes so much sense, and I think there's a great chance that we may get to see that fight. Personally, that's just the way I from what Reynoso has said. He said Canelo wants to fight at least 2 or 3 times next year, and they're looking for a homecoming. And a homecoming would be the next fight, because that would be, him bringing back his titles to Mexico and fighting in Mexico. And there would be nothing bigger than him filling out the Azteca Stadium or a 100,000 seater stadium. The atmosphere would be surreal. I think the event would be crazy. And I think Canelo Alvarez deserves something of that stature. And also, it would be a very significant fight. It would be a very significant fight, because let's be honest, there's a lot of people out there that think that David Benavidez can beat Canelo. So if that's the case, that would tick all boxes. Canelo Alvarez would have his homecoming. Canelo Alvarez would fill out a huge stadium because of the fight of that magnitude. Also, the fans will get what they want, because a lot of the fans think it's a very competitive fight, and Benavidez might be the man to beat Canelo. So it ticks all boxes, and it's between two Mexicans, so it ticks every box. And for that reason, it'd be like a derby. It'd be like two guys from the same. Again, I believe is David Benavidez. Guys, give me the information about Benavidez. Is he born in Mexico, or is he born in America? Is he an American Mexican, or is he actually born in Mexico? I'd love to know. I'm gonna check it after this as well. So I'll probably know by the time you guys leave the comments in the comment section. But either way, they both are Mexican at the end of the day. They both have a connection with that country, so it makes it spicy. It makes it like Neither guy would want to lose to one another, bragging rights, all of that, and it makes for a very, very exciting fight because of those reasons. And listen, I would really be excited for it. I would, because to be honest, I think that's the next fight. Really, unless he's going to go up to 175. I think that out of Charlo, Andrade, and Benavidez, I think Benavidez is probably the best fight in terms of what the fans want. If you were to ask the fans what they want, they'd probably say Benavidez. So I think the Benavidez fight is probably the one that Canelo should look at next. I think it's the biggest fight. I think, like I said, he can fight in Mexico. So it ticks the box of the homecoming fight, and it's a humongous fight. It's a fight that, you know, the fans want. So that fight basically ticks all boxes for Canelo. So I would love to see that fight. I would honestly love to see that fight, and I think it would. You know, it also, again, from a legacy point of view, I feel it also enhances Canelo's legacy. So I think this fight really ticks a lot of boxes for me. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that the Canelo Benavidez fight is a massive fight and a fight that you would want to see? Leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.